Best Irish music on irishradio.org with Jerry Byrne.
Irish Radio, my guest on the programme is a lady hard at work for the Irish in Britain. She's Heritage Project Assistant in the Irish in Britain, who are celebrating 50 years this year. I'm delighted to say hello to Roisin Jones. Roisin, great to have you along.
Oh, hi, Jerry. Thanks so much. Great to be here, and hello to all your listeners.
Roisin, you've got an interesting project coming up. You're celebrating a phenomenal 50 years. I remember you started out as the Federation of Irish Society, so you're doing a major project to celebrate 50 years.
That's right. That's right. Thanks to the National Lottery Heritage Fund, we are producing Irish in Britain's 50th anniversary project. And as you said there, the Federation of Irish Societies was created back in 1973. So it's a whole half century now since that began. And we are putting together a project, basically the scale and scope of which we haven't undertaken before in Britain here. So really excited to tell you about it and to tell your listeners how they can get involved.
Excellent. Sounds very, very interesting. It's hard to believe it's actually 50 years.
Oh, I know. Time just flies by, doesn't it? And we're already sort of looking back and looking at what's happened over this, momentous half century. And it's going to be looking back at the stories of the Irish in Britain over that time. And obviously there's going to be a wealth of material and most fascinating people to speak to. So it's a real once in a lifetime opportunity to, be involved in this. And I'm really excited to be part of it.
It sounds excellent. What are you actually going to be doing? What does the project involve?
Well, the project basically involves, we are currently on a call out. So what we're looking for are three different elements, really. We're looking for volunteers. So from our member organisations, volunteers who would like to come forward to us to tell their story, to share their story about being Irish in Britain. We're also looking for what we're calling volunteer historians, which will be volunteers again who would like to interview our people who are sharing their stories, of which we will give them some free training to enable them to be able to carry out these interviews. And also we're going to be calling out for archive material and showing our local communities how they can preserve their local archive material for now and for the future. So it's really a call out to the member organisations across Britain, and there's those ways you can get involved, and we will be taking it to an exhibition later on in November, and also there'll be an online exhibition. So there's lots to do, but we're hoping we'll get lots of people who will be interested in shaping the project with us.
Right, it sounds interesting. So it's basically about being Irish in Britain, about your work, your social life, all that it involves in that, basically.
Absolutely. And we're looking to get in touch with community members who are willing to share their story. And it's from all across the community, from marginalised, diverse groups, LGBT, GRT, mixed heritage, those affected by residential institutions, Irish language groups, people who have been activists in the past. It's such an amazing spread of people that we really want to include all of these stories from all of our communities. So that's why we basically want to get the message out across the board that everyone, from the member organisations is welcome to get in touch with us, and we would love to hear from them.
That's excellent stuff. And you're hoping, no doubt, to build up a picture, or shall we say, numerous pictures of life for the Irish in Britain over this past 50 years.
That is exactly it. That's exactly it, Jerry. Thank you. So it really will. And I think by speaking to our volunteers and working with our volunteers who are going to be interviewing, we're just going to get that. I think, it's going to be amazing. We've got a few months until the exhibition, which will be in 4 different cities in November. We'll be in London, Liverpool, Leeds and Birmingham. And we will be taking the exhibition online as well. So it will be really quite fascinating to put all of this together and to celebrate the Irish in Britain and all of these stories. So I think there'll be something for every listener there, Irish in Britain. Have a think to yourself, could this be something that I could be part of? would you like to help shape it? Would you like to share your story? Would you like to take part and help us interview the people that are sharing their stories? This is for you. So again, thank you so much for having me on, because it's great to get the message out to all of your loyal listeners there about what we're aiming to do.
A real pleasure, Roisin. Now, how can somebody wants to make contact with you? How can they do that?
There are two great ways that you can get straight in contact with us. You can email us at 50 years, so it's 50. It's 50 years at irishinbritain.org. That's 50 years at irishinbritain.org. Or pick up the phone, give me a call. I'm on 07826 456 991. I'll give that to you one more time: 07826 456 991. Obviously, you can go on the irishinbritain.org website. But if you pop me an email or drop me a line on the phone there, I'll get straight back in touch with you. So please don't hesitate, even if you're thinking, oh, I'd like to find out more about it, and what can I do to help shape this? Just get in touch with me. Get in touch with us, and we'll tell you exactly how.
Roisin, listen, it's been a real pleasure to speak with you. I wish you all the success in the world with the project.
Oh, Jerry, thank you so much. And thanks so much to your listeners for taking the time to listen to the interview. And I look forward to hearing from you.